Hi, good afternoon. Today is 7th of July, 7th of July 2026. Time is about 6:30. So I came here into Slough. I live in Heathrow, but near Heathrow, just in case. Um, so for the 7/7 I said about 2005 one. Inna lillahi wa inna ilaihi raji'un, the victims. Muslim problem. Another. No, Osama bin Laden. Mr. Sheikh, Mr. Singh is going on all sort of stuff. No, I'm not saying it's just passing by there in Slough. I used to live at that time. Almost all most of my life I lived in Slough. So and I booked my ticket, ticket flight to Pakistan, 9th of July. Many things happening. Pegasus airline, Turkish airline. Donald Trump is in Ankara touching down on 7/7. Elon Macron is in 7/7 uh, to Syria. Jesus is supposed to be there. No, Solar City, United Kingdom inventions. United Kingdom passport, not a car, not a community passport. If there is English, Sir Steer Karmar is going. 9 July is new Prime Minister documentation. Lot of Indian Pakistani gearing up. New cabinet. I'm going to British India, back to India. Mahmood Tarak from Bangladesh gone back to Bangladesh from England. Lot of gearing up. Ajay Banga Punjabi recognized first time. Going back to Punjab. Mother is near to die. I want to visit my Punjabi recognized. My granddad, maternal granddad, fought for British Army, and parental, both of them. First World War, I think Second World War also they fought. But First World War, he was my maternal. My mother used to tell about him. Was in Iraq somewhere, Baghdad, fighting for British Army and against Turks. Yeah, so Ottoman Empire, Sultanate Osmania, way before Israel and Gaza. And then he also went to France. My maternal granddad, Nana Jan. Yeah. And parental, my father's father was, I think, fighting against Japanese in Burma, somewhere near India. They were appointed for maternal was appointed to Kenya to British Army, British born parents. Pakistani born Raja Rizwan Mushtaq. So Sajid Javed, you don't care about Home Secretary. First time recognized. Lot of gearing up. Punjab recognized. A lot of Tamil Nadu going dark skin, anti blacks to America. Educated gearing up in Western world. Russian me suddenly Russian saw. Anyways, I thought I'd make a small video about 7/7. Especially came actually for this video in Slough. You know the Slough postcode is a Sri Lankan cricket team in Karachi getting attacked by Taliban. Yes, Sri Lanka.sl, .pk, .uk, you know, .tv, travel art. It's a Slough, as its postcode is SL, isn't it? That's also Windsor. Over there, sir. Windsor over there, Windsor. .sl is Windsor. SL is a big one. S5, S is lots of SLs. And it was 7/7 happened. I used to work as a taxi driver. My number was 7/7. Strange correlations. You know the cab company, they give you the number like 1, 2, 3, 4. Usually they gave me the number 7/7, way before 7/11. Sorry, 7/7. They give me a number 7/7, and the buses bombing happened. Then the Tablighi I was talking about Kingston 2003 4 1. The attack, you shouldn't be studying. you know and Kingston, the League Jamal used to go. Jacks now, not as I still will go. I really have so much respect for 3 days 10 days 40 days ऐसा तबलीग जमात. मैं आपके बिल्कुल बहुत रिस्पेक्ट करता हूँ. मैं इंशाल्लाह लगाऊंगा, 3 दिन भी लगाऊंगा. जैसे असल वाली बात है. जैक, इंडियन जैक काफ़ी पैनिक में है. I was talking about Indian jacks, Israeli jack, Pakistani jack, counter. They have a problem with that. Anyway, they don't know. Cuckoo, cuckoo, cuckoo. Today's MI6, MI5. It's aggressive non-violence. Bitch, Rajat is one bitch is a white bitch. No, very racist. Non-violence, nothing to do with the violence. Non-violence. I was, and I am who don't read even his own wife's ex-wife, anyone's text, even message, phone, letter. Indian Indian पाकिस्तानी अच्छी बनी थे. मैं तो इधर इस्लाम में पार्क इधर ही उधर गुरुद्वारा तुम्हारा पंजाब का, वो पंजाबी बोलो. As which Godolphin, I think park. This one is not far from Gurdwara, Central Gurdwara, big Gurdwara. And after that, I will go to the mosque also. Which one is Jamia Mosque, Slough one. Used to be church, Stoke Burgess Lane one. Oh, well, Slough, Islam in danger. Islam in danger. Israel in danger. Sikh in danger. Western. Sorry, my international audience. Correlation is no relation sometimes. This operation overload, isn't it? Burgundy, Rwanda, different Einsteins, different time machine eras. Pick and choose. Pick and choose time and place. Magic happen in casino world, na? Problem is that casino owner never play the casino. That's why casino never lose it. Participants. Yeah, so sorry, they distracted me again. Usual good in it. Was then Cyril, these one mullah, he used to look like Tatar Genghis Khan look, Pakistani Maulana Tarab. That he used to come. You need to go to Jamaat. You need the Jamaat. You need to go for Allah's path. This and that. I thought I work. I'm gonna feed my family and this and that. Then my car broke down magically. Taxi one. Honest to God. Engine failure something. Then one Pakistani, Kashmiri one. They gave me it used to be Saab, beautiful car, very lovely car. I said, Allah is angry with me. Magically car, engine seized and gonna cost me tons of money. Then Mullah is attacking coordinated operations. I need to be part of Allah. 7-7 already happened. And the engine is gonna cost me lots of money. You need to go for Allah's path. Told him, I'm gonna feed my children and family. And he said, no, you need to go. Allah will resolve your problem. You need to go path of Allah. You need to be in Jamaat. For I'm going to Jamaat. You need to come with me. He looks like a Uzbek, shakal, Israeli shakals. Shakal is in a Facebook. Tatar look, Genghis Khan look, Oriental look. Yeah, that's a racist one. If I do with the both one. They go in a lot of details work. The bridge was, care about it was level. British Army was quite active now. American NATO in Afghanistan, Iraq, quite busy that time. I knew 7-7 happened already. And he was quite, Mulana Tarab was quite active. You need to go to path of Allah. Car magically broke down. I don't know. Must be done some angels or demons. What does matter? Which side are you? I'm in a sarcastic way. Those are non-violent MI6. No, they have a lot of private magical contractors. And give $20. I can't breathe. My car broke down and this guy asked me, exploited now. So he asked me, I'm gonna give you little money. I said, okay. Pakistani guy, I took the money and then gone for 40 days. No, I was then they took me. That day was 22nd. They asked me, let's go. Then I got into their trap. I would say trap. And 22nd July 2005. Remember pi word 22nd. Yee, Donald Trump's dollar sling. Yee, yee, dial. Used to dial old. New generation don't know about that old analog dialing Doctor Who circles. And a lot of Indian Pakistani actor. I'm telling you, election is a new cabinet. Shamana Mahmood, a lot of Indians are gearing up. Officers are on it. They wear their CVs and resumes. Raja Rizwan. Yee! Snakes and ladders. You going to India? Punjab recognized first time. And the day was 22nd Pi Day, 22nd July 2007. Yeah, the 21st, the Somali guy attacked, isn't it? He got cat. Mom did not gone off. The 22nd July, I was. They took me, and that was unusual. You usually go almost all that time, almost not 100%. Nothing before, nothing after happened. Always in the car. They go with the car to the center called Marcus Center, and then we go for stay in a mosque. That's like a Christian, they go missionary. That, but I will talk about later on. And 40 days you have to spend away from the family and live in a mosque or that sort of stuff. 2005 I'm talking about 22nd July, which is the Pi Day. The pi value of pi 22 divided by 7. Yeah, merry-go-round, merry-go-round. Yeah, circles when you are on a receiving end, and when they are players, casino, big white guys. There are a lot of blacks, Jewish company, Indian companies, Pakistani, Muslim companies. They have a lot of dollars to made. Sports going on. It's a football, not Donald Trump say you put on the foot on it. Where there is no ball there, Nobel Prize. Period. كرة الأرض sphere of influence. Sphere كرة الأرض. That's an Arabic sphere, and definitely in Hebrew do that. Otherwise they won't. كرة الأرض. Sphere of earth. Yeah. Then, sorry. Someone will understand that. And 22nd, yeah, they were all of them. They were all of them. Hang on a second. This mobile phone is in the hand. Okay. They were all beyond to me. There's private churches, mosques, gurdwaras, private student university. Yeah. This is still coming. Yeah. 22nd July. They were all dark-skinned Sri Lankans. Never saw them, honest to God. I had a Sri Lankan friends used to go in the mosque, and these all of them, they were all Sri Lankans. And hold on a second. Is a Pakistani guy with a shalwar kameez. Want to come? Let him come. Let him come. He's doing salute thinky. Look over there. Salute thinky. He's behind me, not very happy with that picture coming with the shalwar kameez. Sikh guy didn't like that in the picture. Pakistani, dark navy color, I don't know. No, what's that? Violet color shalwar kameez, ultraviolet movie. Where the vagina I am. Anyways, yeah, the Sri Lankan They were all dark, very dark skin. Never saw them. And they most likely, they were not Muslims. They were weirdly looking, quite weird people. And all of them Sri Lankans. And they told me that we need to go by a bus and by underground. I said, that's unusual to go to Markaz by bus and underground. Then we gone by bus and then to by underground. And bus, we were in a big rucksacks. We have to spend 40 days, so-called path of Allah, and lot of big rucksacks. And you remember that 7/7 happened, big rucksack, bombs were in a rucksack. Even the previous day, 21st July 2005, was Malika was on a rucksack, big bags. This Malika, we were all, having a big rucksacks, lot of stuff. People were scared looking us there in underground in buses, and we were how I knew that the only one had a Middle Eastern look. Who was that? Me. I had a curly hair look, not this one, the last one. I had a proper curly hairs, and sometime hang on a second, this thinking go English understand. Look at me. Long hair. Looking at me. And they were, people were looking at, quite scared, and they would definitely made a lots of calls. And the train stopped just by the Seven Sisters in London. The next day, they first forward train was shooting happened. Police shot at Da Silva, Sousa Da Silva, shot at him. Brazilian guy. They thought he's a Middle Eastern looking guy and an illegal immigrant, tried to run. That's later on illegal. He was trying to run or something. Police were shot at him. Later on, Chris had dickhead. No, sorry, not dickhead. Chris had a dick. Police came mark early. You know that what I'm talking about. She was in a police station, na? Or it was a police officer. She thought they shot him dead. King Charles something. Charles de Souza de Silva, Slough from Slava Bufu. And people used to say I'm a Latin looking man. Sometimes I become very fairer, sometimes become my skin color is changes. LGBTs. Sometimes I glance like a woman. They call Jesus second coming of Jesus for nothing. Yeah, that day they shot him dead. And then big thing, brother, Lula de Silva. Lula is in Punjabi called penis. This ultraviolet gone there, natural one. Lula, Brazil. COP 30 and now 31 is in Ankara. NATO is in a danger. I would love to make a green tank for them. Green aircraft, green technology. NATO is gone now. Their BRICS also gone now. SG, Shanghai Corporation. I think Shanghai SG. Happened. We thought that they were behind one. We thought that happened. Jokers. Probably a Hawani Pathan jokers. We thought that. Yeah. So that's what happened. Then I gone to with them, and then that's a 2005 one, and then which got away. The other guy shot at. we were telling other people, we were so lucky, otherwise they could that was only from them, very contrast happening, absolute clear target, Middle Eastern looking man, that's it. Moroccan, Tunisia came later on, South Italian looking man, Brazilian looking man shot dead. That will come later on. Donald Trump is brown, he captured. Maduro, Hamas looking man, Iranian looking man. That comes later on. No. What? I literally, another day, literally checked my British passport. Honest to God, where is that? Nothing, no. I kissed my passport, British passport. Swear to God. Very recently. Where is that? I never checked it before this way. Where is that origin? Just says name, date of birth, and place of birth, which is not even Pakistan. They put Jhelum somehow. Okay, fair enough. Always tell them NFL, place of birth, city of birth, place of country of birth, passport, but they put, man, this government's document. But I was looking, where is the eye color, skin color, hair color? Look, really kiss my respect so much with that British passport. Man, I was so happy that there is nowhere say white, black, origin, brown, Asian. That's it. I was so happy. In Pakistani passport, they always ask, as a dual national. I know that. I don't have an active passport, but I never. Joker. Why don't you listen YouTube full video? Want to listen full? Why don't you listen? Why don't you listen YouTube? Comment on YouTube, dark web. And oh, this is Motu. Yeah, Kay. Motu. Little child calling me Motu. Hey, look. What is a Motu? Fatty in Punjab. You speak Punjabi? You're Pakistan, Punjab. That's not India. This is something. Indian British. Fatty man, also that's it. Little child they using. Jokers. Dark web, we got a special dark web. Dark web community. Anti community, counter community, white community, black, Pakistani Muslims, car. Pakistani president is in Kyrgyzstan. Uzbekistan, Kyrgyz fight happened. Lot of massacre happened. Same religion, same origin. Just because of Uzbek and Kyrgyz. He's in Kyrgyzstan now. So corrupt. Pakistani president. I booked a ticket. He's going to spend 4 days there. Pakistan and Russian contact. Used to be USSR called. He's a Pathan going. Russian. Pathan. From dark web. Used to be one of that is me. Oh, known Camberley is over there. Black money. Offshore account one lives there. Zardari also have a big palace there. Camberley, offshore, among many Paris, and all over the world. Nawaz Sharif, Imran Khan, $190 million. Get caught. He's yeah, sorry, dark web is quite busy to distracting me. So, Pathan look at Pathan, the Taban look, most look. Rishi Sunak, Hrithik Roshan look, North Indian Bollywood's look. Pathan Khan can be Punjab look. Where that air came from? If there is no solar city in it, solar tree. Was that autonomous economy? Fully autonomous, off the grid economy. The world. Decentralized. No London, no Moscow, no Washington, no Beijing. So on and so forth. You can put any country. Delhi, Islamabad, Tehran, Tel Aviv. You know, is Islamabad now. No, Trump says. Quite proud of that. army, Pakistan army generals, dictators, and Raja Rizwan Bashta. We will talk about that later. Why Donald Trump is so proud of Pakistani army chief, dictators. So I think that's quite a long video now. That's enough. 7-7. So yeah. So that's yeah. Then speaking, coming back to the point, 22nd July 2005. Then they sent me to that Uzbek thingy did not arrived that day. He came by car and further. Honest to God, swear to God, he wasn't among them. The Uzbek thingy, Bulana Tarab. He opened his shop there, Pusalla. Then they closed it over there in Manor Park. Council permission, I don't know. Open his shop also. He did not turn up. He came by car later on many days. I was a couple of nights I spent in a London Marcus. Then he came, then they sent then he took me and other guys, some, not the Sri Lankan guys, also gone. There was a different guys. Different Jamaat, not a single of that Sri Lankan. Those guys gone, vanished. Then one guy, then gone to Bristol. There was one guy was very like almost 100% someone African looking. I don't know, he was N-word, otherwise so called complicated. He was from Pakistani origin. His brother was very fair looking, but his name was Isa. Jesus literally mean in Quran. Quran is Isa, Jesus mean Isa. And he had some Jamaican friends also. Then in the mosque Bristol, they were shagging each other. His friends making love, other guys. I was keep telling him, in a mosque they, in a car park they shagging each other. Even in a mosque, where you pray inside, night time you have to sleep at night. And they were shagging, gay love. And I was keep telling him. Then this Uzbek Tatar look, he was not listening. Oh, these youngsters, they do things. I said, what is this? I did not. My Islam is better where I was there in Slough. What is this? This is not Islam. What is this? That cannot be Islam. Yeah. So I'm personally firmly think that they were other parties who want to give a bad name to the Tabligh Jamaat or Islam. The Jack one. Just in case I will go. I respect the Tabligh Jamaat from my heart, and I love to go. Like what they say, 3 days, just pray, no worldly talk. That's it. Just pray. You can meditate, relax, and it's a lovely experience. Honest to God, my personal opinion, not onion. I really have a very positive opinion about them, not onion. Radical. Very, very lovely atmosphere. Very, you learn some Islam. No politics, no worldly other thoughts. Forget jihad or other violence or something. Not even a worldly talks not allowed. Just you pray and meditate, and that's it. Some Muslims say they're not even, that's a different controversial stuff. But just a pray. That's it. Pray and talk about ancient times. People say, talk about sarcastic Stone Age. They talk about Stone Age scenario, stories and this and that. The video is getting too long now. Yeah, so I ran away. Night time, I took the train from Bristol, came back to Slough. Well, that's it. I've never gone back to Jamaat after not 3 days. I will go there, inshallah, again. Inshallah ta'ala. Indians, Jack, what are you going to do about it? You going to change your religion? Oh, sorry, I was going to say. Okay, I think that's enough. I will make another one later on. There's a prayer time going on. I'm going back to Stoke Lane Mosque for Asr prayer. Bye-bye.